What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Hey, 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 hey. What's good? Oh, Lord. What's good, y'all? Blocking all of the negative comments about my good sis, sweetie. Um, for that barren wasteland down in the undercarriage ass Quadisha. Girl gone. Blocking all of the negativity, blocking all of the hating hoes, blocking all of that. Block. All right, this is my week. It's still Nurses Week. This is my week, and yours is not going to mess up my week. Or Sweet Teas for that matter. Period. Point blank. And I said what I said. Um. So yeah. Now y'all come on up in here and make sure to like that, my like, thank you, baby. And make sure to like, thank you, CCF Free. Y'all make sure to continue to tell my big brother happy birthday. You horny hoes don't say a goddamn thing to my brother. Everybody else is fine. Period, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got two things well, technically three things, but the two, it's technically three, but two coincide with one another. But and this is like, I ain't had nothing to get y'all. All right, I was gonna give y'all a preview from the Love at the Lockup, and I was also gonna do a let's see what the comments, Tombat video, which y'all still gonna get. Y'all will probably get that tomorrow afternoon sometime or something like that, because there ain't no chasing tonight. So y'all probably get that tomorrow afternoon ish sometimes. Um, period. So y'all will get that. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, baby, for your cash app. I appreciate it. Happy Nurses Week. Thank you, baby. I appreciate your Nurse Week cash app. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all must have got y'all taxes back or something. I don't know. But they ain't none of my business. I totally appreciate the coins, honey. If it's tax coins, thank you. Appreciate your symmetry for your $5. Please don't have T cussing everybody out. Hit that like button, period. Hey, Dominique, what's good, y'all? Y'all come on in. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark. Ain't no need of rushing. And I ain't gonna rush. But yeah, like I say, it's two, technically three story. And I'm gonna get y'all out of here in about an hour. We is not gonna be here long. But especially with the last two stories, we damn sure ain't gonna be here long. So Lord, I feel like something in the corner of my eye. Hold up, y'all. But yeah, we damn sure it is something in the corner of my eye. Hold on, girl. Uh-uh. No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. That's an eyelash. My God. Appreciate you living for me. Thank you for your $4.99. No work, no taxes over here, but happy Nurse Week again, friend. Thank you, baby. Bless you. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you for your $4.99. I appreciate you for your financial blessings. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all real sweet. Sweet Tea is cool, and I believe she's military or ex-military. Yeah, she was in the Navy. Wish I can relate because I have families, militaries, even including all the branches. Yeah, she's in the Navy. Yeah, she's in the Navy, I believe. Because last time I said Air Force, but I don't think that was it. I think they said she was in the Navy, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, be sweet and hit the like button. It's 92 people and 34 funky, sorry ass likes. Y'all get my likes up, man. I knew T was leaving too, and not just because we follow each other, but I just knew because you could just tell. But we'll talk about it when we get there. Child, I'm still rewatching the Whether You Like It or Not panel from Monday. You was hollering. I appreciate all of y'all that came and supported the Whether You Like It or Not panel. It was fun. It was fun. Almost 800 likes. Y'all better go off. All right, so y'all continue to show the Whether You Like It or Not panels, all of them. Show them some love. No matter who channel it's on, show them some love. Period. Because nobody got no time. It was a funny episode. Bless you, and the reason why we say bless you is because your heart actually stopped for seconds. Yeah, I know, Pooh. Hey, I finally caught a live in the chat. I really need Quad to leave and have announcements. Oh, we gonna get there, LaShonda. You already know we is. You already know we is. Yes, ma'am. I got it at the Cash App. Who is it from? But you already know we finna get there, girl. Um, Angelic, thank you, Angelic. Thank you, Angelic, for your Cash App, baby. 1111. Thank you, Angelic. I appreciate you, Pooh. Thank you, love bug. And you knew. Shout out. I keep getting a lot of new subscribers. I've been getting a whole bunch of new subscribers like throughout the week and about the weekend. I don't know where all y'all came from because I really ain't put out that much. Because it ain't much to going on. But I totally appreciate all of the new subscribers that fell out the freaking bushes, especially those of you all that drop a little change. I appreciate it. Keep coming. Thank you, baby. And make sure you hit that like. Hey, Real T, and all happy Nurse Day. I feel like you are carrying the awesome nurse. Thank you, Pooh. Sup, T. Yeah, I'm catching it whether you like it or not, too. And yeah, y'all get these likes up before he calls the key on y'all again, because I will. I've been sharing you on Blue Sky. Hopefully, you'll get some subscribers from that. Me too. I've been getting some people that done decided to follow Blue Sky. Hey, Denise. I don't have people that subscribe to follow the Blue Sky. Quad don't need to do nothing but stay on. Oh, Denise about to hate me in 10 minutes. Because Denise finna hate me and I don't give a shit. But first and foremost, but thank you, Antonia. Welcome to Give You the Real Tea Missionary Baptist Church, where my slogan is bitches, I'm at the business that pay me. Horse. So if your business is gonna pay me, I got the right to mind it real damn good. And if it don't, you got it. So I thank y'all for the appreciations. Make sure to follow the social medias if y'all have not. If you do not follow the second channel, follow the second channel. Gags with T. Appreciate y'all. Um, if you got an email address, if you don't have social media, email me, tlsmithteatalk@gmail.com. And you know, if you'd like to donate to the channel, the PayPal and Cash App is available. I don't know where everybody going. I was at 90 some, almost 100 now, then dropped down to 60 some. Who gives a shit? Um, no, I ain't leaving. Hey, Caramel. Girl, I just got here. I know you lying, Caramel. I just got here, girl. Hold on, I gotta sneeze again. Okay, no, I know. What's the first thing I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get the easy part out the way first before we deal with MeloMelo. There go. Bless me. Oh Jesus, is it my sinuses or what? Anyway, because see now I'm getting up here, and now I think I got allergic to y'all. I don't know, but I done got allergic to y'all out of nowhere because now everything is acting up. I add water and everything. Anyway, um, Sweet Teeters. So apparently she done went live. I tried to find the live, but I ain't even gonna go through all that because I could talk about it up here. We already got to listen to MeloMelo talk about a whole bunch of for about 30 minutes. So Lord only knows where that's gonna leave us. So I'm gonna go on ahead and just summarize this and get this on out the way before some of y'all piss me off coming from my damn friend. So apparently, this is what Sweetie and Gregory had to say for Married to Medicine. She got up here and basically said that her ass ain't coming back. Um, Thank you, looking out for Lauren. Appreciate you for your $4.99. Hey T, new subby here and fellow Pisces. Love your attitude content. Quick question. Did you go to Hampton? Yes, I did. I went to Hampton University, not Hampton High School. Okay. I am a phantom. Okay. I went to Phoebus High School. Okay. I went to Hampton University, not Hampton High School. I want to make that clear. But yeah, friend, I did. Why I use love? Probably. Probably. But yeah, y'all, she gone. She gone. She sick of y'all. She sick of them. She realized she ain't got no real friends around there. In my opinion, not even Simone ass. So, my opinion. So, I'm gonna be nice to say, have a nice life, sweetie. Good. That's all I want. Cause she ain't did nothing to none of y'all. So, I guess that's what's going on. She decided that she didn't want to go back. Now I was watching Kempire, and Kempire made it seem as if she was fired. Um, I mean, what difference would it really make? Kempire, her ass ain't gonna be there no more. Whether she got fired or whether she left on her own accord. I mean, I don't see the reason why they would fire her. So I don't necessarily think she got fired. I personally, honestly think she left. I think she left, and I think Greg was probably the reason behind why she left. To be honest, I feel like Greg was like, "It ain't like you need this shit. I make money, you make money. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been seen, and why continue to help out a bitch who's gonna bite the hand that's helping to feed her ass? Why continue to help that bitch?" That's another reason why I really feel like Gregory got a lot to do with that. Because let's just be honest here. Without no sweet tea, there is no storyline for Quadisha's old tad ass. Other than King. Other than King. But at this point, unless that nigga finna drop down on one knee and marry you, that shit gonna get boring real quick. Because it is called Married to Medicine. So, I mean, whatever. But hey, fellow Hamptonian class of 28, class of 2008. You class of 2008, friend? Friend, I was class of 2010. Period. All right. But that's honestly how I feel. Like I don't understand what the Quadisha fans would be sitting around here. Y'all see, talking about Quadisha, tight ass, talking about Kirk Andrew King, fine ass, is making my damn allergies all over the damn place. I was just fine until I decided to click my button and get up here and talk about them. Now look at what's going on. Y'all hold up a second. Like, give me 1 minute. So this is why I ain't want to get up here and talk about them. Oh my goodness. This is exactly why I want to get up here and talk about them. Where my Claritin at? Y'all give me a sec. Nah, that ain't what it is. It's me getting up here talk about these damn people, messing with my damn friend. That's what it is. Hold on. All right. Thank you, Ocean Dreamer. All right. Thank you, Ashley, for your cash app, baby. And thank you for the bless you. I appreciate it, sis. Thank you, Puddin, for your cash app, love. Thank you. If anybody else like to donate, feel free, okay? Support, support, support. Everything is welcome and appreciated. Anyway, personally, like I said, I personally don't think it was Sweet Tea's doing for leaving. I really feel like she's honestly following behind her husband, which I can't say I necessarily blame her. I can't necessarily say I blame her. I mean, there's already whole bunch of going on already. I don't feel like it ever would have been any real resolve or camaraderie ever. But and here's the gag. There really could have been some type of camaraderie and some type of evil playing field between Quadisha and Sweetie if it wasn't for Elaine. I feel like if Elaine was not in the picture, them two women could have been able to coexist and film and make their money. Because in the grand scheme of things, they don't have no reason to not like each other. Quadisha ended the marriage. She no longer wanted to be with him. She stopped fucking him for 3 damn years and all of the rest of that. There should be no issues, no problems, no qualms, no tiffs or rifts or any of that nature between those two ladies. Because for what? And if it is tension, it don't have to deal with a damn thing about her being married to Gregory. If it is an issue, let it be because she stepped on her new Balenciagas or something like that without saying excuse me or something. Like she scuffed up her coat shoes or something like that. Like let that be the reason why there's an issue. Not because that's that man ex-wife, because that's really what it was. That's that man ex-wife. That's why I said Quadisha was late, tired, and lame. And all of you hoes that was going up for her, girl bye. Girl bye. Nah, nah, it's Elaine. It's Elaine. Symmetry, that's cute, but it's Elaine. The other women would have been fine. It's Elaine that's the cancer. It is. It's Elaine that's the cancer. That's cute symmetry, but it is Elaine that's the cancer. Because none of those other women will really have no issues about it. It will constantly be Elaine all in her ear, all look, trying to do this, do that, say that, drop a nugget about this, drop a nugget about that. Girl bye. Girl bye. Elaine is the damn ringleader. Y'all know them hoes follow every word that Elaine say. Y'all know they do. Talking about something, it's everybody. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. That was all Elaine and Elaine's influence. Just like Toya. Why Toya all of a sudden had an issue with damn Sweet Tea? It's just the hate for me. Like I could see if she did anything to anybody. That's one thing. But it's like to not give somebody a chance. I mean, here's my thing. Now we stuck with the same tad bitches and the same tad ass redundant ass storylines and beef. We finally have somebody new up here. Two new people up here for that matter. Now we finna go back to the same dog delayed bullshit. But whatever. Um, I feel bad for Sweet Tea. I think it's terrible the way that she was done, but a lot of people feel like she gonna mess around and get her own show anyhow. Doing what, I don't know. Um, Maybe she can start another Married to Medicine that's, better. I mean, I don't know. Sweet Tea was out of her element. How? How? She's married to a doctor who has some standings. How is she out of her element from anybody else that's on that show that's a doctor or even married to a doctor? Like, what element was what fact? What element was y'all looking for? Because as far as I'm concerned, she had every damn thing, including the most important, being married to a freaking physician. So, what elements was y'all wanting her to have? And be clear, everybody's damn storyline was what? Sweet Tea, Quadisha, Greg, and Kirk Andrew King finance. So you said they jealous of her, you child. She is like my age or, like a year younger. Maybe. But then again, I don't know, because I don't think Dr. Mimi that damn old. My allergies, y'all. Then again, I don't think Dr. Mimi that damn old. She didn't fit in with these ladies being married to a doctor is just to start. But what is there to fit into? Let's talk about that. What is there to fit into? Dr. Jackie, a bitch who don't even fuck her goddamn husband because he was supposed to love her and he don't. Elaine, she was a fat, good for nothing, lazy ass cockroach who mammy already knew all she had was smarts on her side, which is why she had her locked away and tucked away and stuck up in them books because she already knew, much like Twinkie ass. She had to go out here and be something and be somebody and go somewhere. So her mama woke up and paid attention and said, well, if you're going to be tired and raggedy, at least you can have some brains, you can be smart. You know what I'm saying? You could play around in people's mouths for a coin. Okay, fine. Simone, and y'all know I live for Simone, but Simone and Cecil both raised two lazy, sorry ass sons. All right. And we don't never hear about none of the patients that Dr. Simone got, but see, we always got to hear what Jackie got going on with all of her celebrity folks and all the rest of this stuff. I'm sick of that shit too. Contessa. Now I love Contessa. I ain't finna get Contessa too much. Um Mimi, I don't know nothing about her, so she's safe for now. For now. Toya. Toya speaks for itself. And then who else? Who am I missing? What did Sweet Tea bring to this show? A storyline for your favorite. Any other questions? Any other questions? Any other questions before we get down to the MeloMelo thing? I came just in time to be messy. Not to be messy. That's the only reason why you came around here and tried to be messy. I love Contessa too. No shade. I ain't got nothing to give Contessa other than leave Elaine alone, because at the end of the day, you did go to her with your maritable issues about Scott, already knowing Elaine and Elaine's worth. And I did agree with Elaine when she said, if you just gonna continue to take him back, then don't complain. Now I did agree with her on that. Um, it's okay for everyone to bash Sweet Tea in her marriage, but when others do it, they wrong. Sure, please. I could up here and I run down on all they stink fuck ass marriages. And I don't give a damn who got a problem with it. Okay? I get up here and I read down all they tab boring ass boule ass marriages, every last one of them, because ain't there one of them worth a damn if you ask me. While everybody running around here being so worried and caught up on what's it. That's another see. Y'all keep saying she tabulating through, but you hoes can't keep her name out y'all mouth. I can't tell it. I can't tell it. For somebody who is so this, that thing, and the other, and don't deserve this, that thing, and the other, y'all don't mind keeping her name out in y'all mouth. Her, if you feel as though Dr. Daddy is a man's man, you may as well be a lesbian. Okay? If you think wheezing ass Dr. Daddy is anybody's man, you may as well become a lesbian. Nah, Sweet Tea and knowing how to read and all of that, that wasn't her damn issue. Her issue is she never really stood a chance because you got dummies for fans, and then you got jealous, hating ass hood rats being on the show. And a lot of them don't have a mind of their own. They like to follow up behind Elaine. See, it's mighty funny at how when shit happens with everybody else, and it's Elaine's fault, and everybody says they're following up behind Elaine, and everybody agrees. Somehow Elaine ain't nowhere responsible for anything that happened. I mean, oh, okay. You said Sweet Tea was the best part of the 2 seasons. What you missed? None really. Other than Sweet Tea leaving. Why my legs cocked open? Because I'm trying to collect some tips. That's why. I'm trying to collect some tips. If you ain't tipping me, daughter, don't ask me no questions as to why my legs is cocked open wide agape. Okay? That's for the people that's tipping. Sigma Theta in the house. Shout out to Sid. If you're jealous of Greg and Letitia's relationship, seek help. I don't know why. That's another thing. Ain't none of their marriages up to par. So what would be the issue? Listen, if you go up for them, you may as well go up for everybody else's. Like, I don't get it. Y'all, my allergies is fucking up. Like, I can hardly breathe right now. Like, hold on a second. My God, today. Like, why should any of y'all be envious or jealous of any of their damn marriages? Like, girl, please. I am Lady Rowe. But like I said, don't worry about these lame ass people, Sweet Tea. You did just fine. Do you understand? And don't worry about it. These same folk who's sitting over here talking all this bullshit gonna be the main ones complaining about how, oh, it's so boring. We talking about the same thing. Don't none of these girls got nothing going on. Yada yada yada. Because that's how it always is. Don't worry about it, Sweet Tea. Don't worry about it, Sweet Tea. Okay? Please don't worry about it. Cause these hoes gonna have what they got coming to them. Trust and believe you me, cause they gonna be complaining hard about how it's the same old, ain't nothing new. They don't ever want to bring on nobody new. They don't ever want to do it. What's this person doing? What's that person doing? Y'all know how it go. Uh oh my God. Y'all hold up. Lord have mercy, Jesus, child. Pull my wig down. Because I was about to come up out my wig for the couple of y'all getting up in here trying to talk shit about my friend. I don't appreciate it. She ain't did nothing to nobody. She came up here, she did her job, and the only thing that y'all want to hold against her is because she married Gregory. Fuck all that. Who cares? Like, just dumb. Whatever. Y'all got what the fuck y'all wanted. Just like a lot of y'all that voted for Trump, they got what they wanted. Y'all got what y'all wanted. So I don't want to hear none of y'all complaining next season about how it's boring and why don't they bring in nobody new and they need to bring in this person, that person, one thing. No, I don't want to hear none of that shit next season. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear y'all talking about how Quad ain't bringing nothing because that's what's going to happen. I don't want to hear y'all complaining about what Jackie do. I don't want to hear none of that. Y'all got exactly what y'all wanted. Deal with it. Moving on. Oh my God. Lord Jesus. Thank you, Alex, for your PayPal. Yes, ma'am, for the PayPal pool. Go not going half on some Zyrtec. Child, that'll put me to sleep. That's the hold on. I gotta sneeze again. No, I don't. No, I don't. Uh okay, with that, and I don't even understand what the fuck y'all still carrying an issue for with Gregory. It has already. I'm not even going down that road. I'm not going down that road, girl. Whatever. Okay? Whatever. Zyrtec and more nasal spray may help, child. I'm sorry. I know it's gross, y'all. I'm wiping my tears, not snot. I swear. My eyes are watering. It ain't snot. Like, ain't nothing coming out my nose, child. I'm congested. Anyway, T, can I say something you may not want to hear? Lord have mercy. Fine. It was your birthday yesterday. Go ahead. Flonase. You got some Flonase money? That bitch is expensive. I ain't bought Flonase since middle school. Do you understand? I use homemade remedies before I go out there and buy some. I gotta sneeze, y'all. Hold on. How? Y'all saw him in one argument with Sweet Tea. One argument. Nobody never said that they won't never go have whatever. Did Dr. Greg really was problematic, and some of those same characteristics showed up with Sweet. Fine. Cool. Okay. Cool. What? Oh my God. Long story short, he wants something to control. Child, don't they all? If that's the case, don't they all? I guess. He was putting hands and feet on Quad. From what I read from the police report, they both put hands and feet on each damn other. I told y'all that whole thing won't nothing more than a Chad Ocho Cinco and Eveline thing, but whatever. You need something to dry it up? Listen, I know, y'all, okay? But I can't do both. I'm up here gagging with y'all. So please let me try to get through this the best way that I can. Okay? Please let me try to get through this the best way that I can. Girl, please. Y'all won 2 games. That hardly qualifies as a sweep. Girl, sweep. Go sit down. Okay? Go sit down. The Knickerbockers won 2 damn games, and now all of a sudden they finna sweep. Girl. My Jesus. Listen, and that's the gag. Greg never wanted to be on the damn show. That's the real gag. Greg, probably like something right there. Greg never, shit, it was something right there. Greg never wanted to be on the damn show. He didn't even want to be around Quadisha ass. He got hot with her for even trying to be cool with her ass. Excuse me. Probably because T wanted to do it. And hey, listen, if T wanted to be on Married to Medicine, I mean, join the club. Like, a lot of people wanted to do reality TV. I mean, I ain't finna shame her for it, but Dr. Wise of Atlanta, I will watch it and I'll review it. It probably would give a whole lot more than damn Married to Medicine. Okay, it will probably give a whole lot more than Married to Medicine. Like, let's just call it thing a thing. I mean, but Lorraine, why should any of them, like, y'all say that, but I'm confused. He was a single man. Quadisha was fucking Kirk Andrew King last year. Like, y'all, I don't get what y'all mean. Why should anybody get mad because she saw the show and slid in his DM? What the fuck does that mean? Who cares? Like, moving on. We going on to MeloMelo. Cause y'all really finna upset me. Y'all really finna upset me. Girl, moving on. Like, what the fuck does that mean? She got in his DMs. So what? Then let her be a pick me. Who gives a shit? Y'all like a bunch of bitches that are pick me's, and a lot of them that y'all like is on other shows like Roa. What difference does it make? Like, I just the excuses be dumb. Anyway, moving on. So y'all sent me this. I did not go looking for this. Okay. Y'all emailed me this. I did not go searching for this. Apparently, well, I didn't go search for this. And technically I didn't search for the second thing. I just so happened to be scrolling on YouTube and I saw it. So Child, and these people ain't upset me. Um, apparently, MeloMelo decided. This is the first thing. Apparently, MeloMelo decided that she wanted to bring her ass on social media, and I guess she wanted to get people, let people know that she's over the negativity, and I guess people been bringing her negativity down to her page or whatever. And she went live and she has something to say to the people that my bad. She has something to say to the people that kept coming in her comments, bringing her negativity and so on and some such. She was trying to tell y'all, but y'all can carry the negativity. I finna sneeze again. So we finna listen to what MeloMelo got to say, child.
Attacks on me because I don't know them. I don't see them. The angels got it. I don't know what they are. I don't. Uh, uh, I think a lot of people. One thing I did, or I made the statement, "Hey, if you don't want to be blocked, hey, do me a favor. Don't come to my DM with nothing about what nobody got to say because you're going to get blocked just for doing that. Don't bring me no mess." And thankfully, I have people who love me enough, who believe in me enough, who stop doing it. They don't send me nothing. They don't send me nothing. So I don't get stuff in my DM. My YouTube algorithm, this is another thing I tell you guys to change up your algorithm. Your algorithm, they're going to present stuff to you based on what you're watching. So I watch a lot of motivational speeches, things that are, along those lines. And so that's what's popping up when I go to YouTube more than anything. That. So you can change your own algorithm. So a lot of times people are staying in chaos because they want to stay in chaos. People are staying in drama because they want to stay in drama. People are staying in negativity because they want to stay in negativity. You can't tell me that you can't change up your algorithms because yes, you can. Because I've done it. You can change up your algorithm. You can change up what comes across your feed. There's a button that says do not recommend this channel. All of that. So anything you're staying in that's not of God, that's not positive or whatever, you're staying there because you want to.
Now, MeloMelo, I do got a question. So, since you changed your algorithm, exactly what does your algorithm entail? Does it entail your people? So, is that why you don't find nothing negative because all you find is people kissing your ass? I'm just asking because you know I live for you, MeloMelo. You know me and you friends. I'm really just asking questions. Like, is that all you do? Do you sit and you follow channels that kiss your ass and suck your pussy and suck on your titties to milk squirt out? Like, is that? And if that's what you do, that's fine. I get it. That is the best way to start a negativity. If you just follow your people that do what you do all day, I ain't mad at it. I get it. I mean, if that's what you do to keep out of negativity, keep doing it, MeloMelo, please.
Because you desire to. You ain't ready to move yet. You ain't ready to move yet. Just say it. Just own that if that's what it is. You ain't ready. You ain't ready to move yet. What I say is it helping you grow? Is it helping you grow? Is it pushing you into another level of success? Is it helping you reach your business goals? Is it helping you reach your destination in life? Is it helping you on your purpose journey? And if it's not doing any of those things, then I would say reevaluate. And when you reevaluate, reassess, and then change up your own algorithm because it works.
Thank you so much, Brandy, for your cash app, baby. You's a mess. I know, y'all. I'm being real. I know I was real messy with this, but y'all know I got to throw in some shade when it comes to MeloMelo. Thank you, baby, for your cash app, love.
So attacks, girl, I don't know if any. My algorithm says none. Look, my algorithm says none. I don't know of any attacks. I don't know what's going on. And it's beautiful. It's peaceful. It's beautiful. I mean, my God, happy, joyous, all of that. All of that. All of that. So freedom, because ultimately that's what it is. Freeing yourself. Some people sitting around waiting on somebody to free them. No, baby girl, free yourself.
Period.
Nobody's gotta come save you. Ain't nobody gotta come save you. Ain't nobody gotta come free you. Free yourself.
Ooh, I'm about. I really hate to do this, right? Because I already know them over there gonna get pissed. All right. But y'all know old habits die hard. All right. MeloMelo, you saying that you don't need nobody to free you. So then why do we have the millimeters? Let me ask it. Let me ask that again. If you such a strong, independent black woman like that, and you telling other people that they don't need nobody else, and I'm with you. So then, why did you need the millimeters? Just a thought, MeloMelo.
You got the power. You have the power. It's there, but it's up to you to use it to make it happen. So, yeah, listen. Quit waiting for somebody to save yourself. Have things. It's so funny because
But MeloMelo, ooh. But MeloMelo, I don't necessarily think that's the right message for you to send out because you needed people to come save you. So for me, and I'm with you when you write. I just feel like right message, wrong messenger. Like you can't get up here and you telling people you don't need nobody after you had to start up a whole gang of folk to be up all under people's shit and be up all in people comments and all of it. For me, it's just kind of funny for you to say that after you done ran out here and created a gang of people to come out here because you needed help and you needed people to have your back and you needed people to look out for you. So I'm just asking, MeloMelo, it's no shade, ain't no shade. This is just me asking. If you can go out here and get help and get a gang of fucking strangers to go out here and do all this fuck shit that they had going on. Now, how you go get up here and tell people, well, you don't need nobody in your corner. You ain't gotta have nobody to have your back. I'm just saying, MeloMelo. What do I know? Moving on.
I will go to sleep sometimes with YouTube on when I wake up. Okay, do y'all want to hear it? Okay, here's some things that I woke up to because I went to sleep with YouTube on. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? They don't want to be free. Yeah, some people prefer bondage. I freed y'all a long time ago. I said y'all free because I'm about to be free. Y'all is free. Some people love to stay stuck. That's all they know is to stay stuck. And some people are scared to try new things. And that's why you see certain people sometimes in situations, relationships, marriages, friendships.
Kiki I-22, don't play with me. Kiki I-22, do not play with me. You know what the hell I mean. And you know what the hell I'm talking about.
Just jobs that are not serving them and they stay there because they're scared to step out and try something different. They're just scared. They're just scared. But I say fear is not of God. Put faith over fear. But anyway, so listen, here's some of the things that we popped up when I go to sleep sometimes when I got YouTube playing, okay? All right. Sometimes it'd be a Bible movie, like the Bible stories, Noah and the Ark stories and stuff that came on. I've had sometimes where there have been sound bowls that have come on. I've had sometimes where I've seen like my rainwater. It just be rainwater. Like sometimes I don't look and I'm like, what is that? Is it raining outside? And then I look at my phone, y'all. It's rains like to sleep on YouTube. That's playing.
All right. I guess that was all she had to say, which MeloMelo, that is a good thing. Okay. MeloMelo, that is MeloMelo, that is a good thing. All right, because normally, girl, you long-winded. You'll keep us up here for an hour in a day just to get your point across stuff. All right. You'll keep us up here for an hour in a day just to get your point across. So I appreciate you for only having us here for what? Less than 30 minutes? That's a first. That's a first for you, MeloMelo. Trust me. I thoroughly appreciate it, honey. All right. But yeah, that was MeloMelo's little message to anybody that needed to hear it. If y'all needed to hear a little MeloMelo quote, there it goes. She got it for y'all. Hey, Just Me 2018. Y'all know I noticed all the Yeezys, girl. And she never called out any of the crazy ones at all. My God. Hey T, first, in my opinion, Mel never asked or recruited folks. They banded together and took her support as anybody would. Kim, what we're not going to do, listen, me and MeloMelo are cool. Me and MeloMelo are fine. Me and MeloMelo, even though she ain't on the show no more, this won't no half-hearted truce, all right? We had a truce with one another. And that truth's gonna stay. She ain't did nothing to me. I ain't did nothing to her. But what we not gonna do is sit up here and rewrite history. So you're gonna get up here and say that she absolutely positively never, ever, of all evers, got on any of her social media platforms and or YouTube and said trigger words and buzzwords like who's gonna first of all, when the hit listen, I know I got a lot of millimeters that follow me. I already know the history of how the millimeters form. They form because a lot of people felt like didn't nobody have her back, and people felt like they were being bullied. She was being bullied. She played into that shit. She gave y'all the name millimeters, and it was this, or did that not happen? Or did that not happen? Because y'all know when it comes to that shit, everybody lying. But I was there. Do you understand? I was there. I was there. Okay? I was there. And I heard a lot of when she was saying, who's going to have my back? Who's going to ride for me? Who's going to do this? Or did that, Kim? And you know I love you, Kim. Ain't no shade. All I'm saying is let's not rewrite history. And let's not sit here and act like she did not form her fan base and name them millimeters. That's all. That's it. And listen, I'm not saying that MeloMelo was wrong for that. We all gotta have our fan base, especially if you're on a reality show. She's not wrong for having a fan base. She's not wrong for creating a fan base. She's not wrong for naming her fan base, nor is she wrong for expecting her fan base to have her back. What I'm saying is don't lie. Don't say that ain't what happened. Don't say that ain't what that was. Don't say that ain't what she did. That's all I'm saying. It's okay for her to have a fan base. She's on TV. Trash Can Yan got a fan base. Felinici's got a fan base. Mammy D got a fan base. Carly Dead got a fan base. Like Mama Jones got a fan base. Like people that's Team Twirl got a fan base. Portia Hosha ass got a fan base. Like I'm not mad at her for having one. I'm not mad at her for creating one. But let's not sit here and try to act like this just formed out of nowhere and she just went along with it. No, no. Now she don't claim y'all when y'all go out here and do stupid shit. Okay. Now she doesn't claim y'all when y'all go out here and do stupid shit, and she shouldn't. But to sit over here and try to act like well she didn't start this or create that. Now let's not do that. Correction. I said corrected, and yes, she most definitely did. Wouldn't you if it was offered? No. Listen, y'all come with the territory. Okay? I ain't asked for no fan base. I don't even call y'all fans. I call y'all supporters. And then I gave my supporters a name. You either T subs or your T squad. That's what I did. But I ain't never get out here and be like, okay, so I'm gonna need all of y'all to do this, that thing, and the other. And when y'all see somebody coming at me, I'm gonna need for y'all to go into attack and all of that. Cause y'all know what I do. I get up here and tell y'all in a heartbeat, don't shut up. Don't say nothing to that nigga. Don't say nothing to that whoremonger. I got it. I don't want y'all getting involved. Like, that's what I do. Do we? No shade. But do we hear MeloMelo getting up out here in these streets telling her folks, shut up? Don't come out here speaking for me. I got it. I don't want none of y'all getting involved. I'm just asking. I do that. I do that. Now that's one thing I do. When I feel like that y'all be out here doing too much and the people comments on my behalf, I'll tell y'all real quick. Don't say nothing else to them. Stay out of that. I got it. Okay, supporters, if we want to make it cute, we know our leader has a brand to protect. I ain't that either. I ain't that either. Y'all are supporters. Y'all not fans. I don't look at y'all as that. I ain't got no damn fans. Y'all are supporters of anything. And I damn sure don't be out here telling y'all fight for me. I need y'all to have my back and all of it. I click my button alone. I get up here alone and I talk my shit alone. I don't come up here and try to pull y'all in what I got going on and all that. See, all of that shit I don't do. Yeah, because they can't fight each other. How they gonna fight each other when they supposed to be fighting everybody else? So yeah, Lady Ro, I understood her on that. Cause y'all can't go out here and fight everybody else and y'all fighting each other. That's dumb. You know what I'm saying? That's dumb. How y'all supposed to be protecting me and y'all fighting and windmilling and twirling each other? Now, about this court case. Apparently, child, and it ain't much to say. Thank you so much, Jessica, for your super chat. Your super chat. Your cash app, baby. One. I totally appreciate you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for the excuse me, nurse week appreciation, baby. I appreciate you for that too. I appreciate all of y'all for the cash apps and stuff like that because times is hard. You know what I mean? So I do appreciate the no matter how little or how big, I appreciate it all the same. So I totally thank y'all. Y'all some real ones. Thank y'all. Um Now listen, as far as it comes to her telling folk to activate and all that stuff, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just telling y'all what I don't do. You know what I mean? That's all. Now, look, it whatever. But actually, I feel like you treat us all as kind of ignorant ass family. Yeah, a little bit, because we are. But about this court case, it's been postponed twice. Now, I don't understand why the courts keep postponing this RP case. Like what are the reasons why they just don't nip it in the bud? If he's innocent, say he's innocent. If he's guilty, say he's guilty. Like I don't understand why there's has to be this big ass holdup every single solitary time it comes to the two of them in this RP case. Like this should have been nipped in the bud a long time ago. Why all the postpones? Like, why are they postponing it now? And then they're postponing it until August, I believe. Like, why? That's the part that gets me. I don't understand why. Like, what's going on around there with the courts in that case that every single solitary time it seems like it's going to be over with or we're going to get somewhere is and who keep postponing? Is it Leisure Suit? Like at this point, to be honest, I feel like everybody needs to be looked into around there to that courthouse, lawyers included, because this is the longest case that I have seen in a long ass time. Yeah, Ashanti, they still in damn court. Like, how much longer are we gonna keep going through this? Waiting for a verdict or waiting for something to happen and it's postponed again. Why? Like, what's happening around there? What do y'all need that y'all don't get? Who is what side don't need what evidence that they don't got? Because that's really what it sounds like. It sounds like somebody's side around there don't got what they supposed to have, and they keep postponing it until they can get. And I don't know what side I'm talking about. I don't know what side I'm talking about. I okay. I don't know what side I'm talking about. Whether it's her side or his side, but what side don't have what they're supposed to have, because that's what it seemed like to me. And they keep postponing. That's what they do to rack up lawyer fees. And your voice, probably, probably, probably. Evelyn is doing the same thing to OG. It happens in Silver Court. Child, look, it's been shit. When did this come out? Last year at this point? Martell keep postponing it every time it gets closer. And why do y'all think that is? And listen, all answers are welcome. Whether you're on MeloMelo side or whether you're on Leisha Sue side, all answers are welcome. Why do y'all think that is? I think it's your girl MeloMelo. That's why he's able to take it to court. I mean, I don't know who it is. I that's why I'm asking. I don't know who it is. I ain't blaming it on him, and I ain't blaming it on her. I don't know. You say Martell can't pay his lawyer. That I can believe. Okay, that I can believe. I can. That I could totally believe. I could see that being a determining factor. No shade. If you don't pay attorney, he will keep continuing till they get their money. Martell stringing it out. If he's found guilty of RP, helps her with custody, the court system is probably family and lends towards masculinity. Mm. This is an appeal. He already received a guilty verdict. It's on him to. It's on him to. Other isn't guilty. And he can't. And child, look. All I got to say is I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, and I really wish we could finally put this shit to bed. That's just how I feel about it at this point. My thoughts. I'm sick of it. And I wish we could finally put this shit to bed, because we've been dealing with this for a long ass time now. Like, how much more longer is we gonna have to deal with this court case being stretched the hell out? Probably because he didn't have any funds. Well, if he's guilty, did and why don't Leisure Suit have money? He gets paid from Love and Marriage Huntsville, do he not? Isn't he an executive producer? Doesn't he get a credit? So how doesn't he not have money to pay his debt? And I don't even believe that. I don't even believe, like, right. What happened to the wine business? What happened to the children's book that he had? What happened to the cookbook that he claimed that was coming out? What happened to the calendar that he said he was coming out? He had a calendar, a book, I think a cookbook, wine, and the show. That's 5 sources of income. Y'all can't tell me that nigga ain't got no damn money. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 sources of income. Y'all can't keep telling me that man ain't got no damn money. Yeah, he had a children's book. It was called, what was it called? A Flight to Canada. I think it was called A Flight to Canada. I think that's what it was. And the children had wrote it with him, and he had it published. But hey, she brought all this to national television. Meanwhile, knowing what was really going on there, this all this all has spread it out over 8 years. Child, Martell needs my facial care products because his face looks a little rough. I'm weak. Carlos and them paid peanuts allegedly. Nah, I think Carlos played peanuts to them other shows. But I don't think I don't think they necessarily get paid peanuts for that show. I don't believe they get paid peanuts for that show. And then when it comes to DC, Detroit, Bell Collective, Grown and gospel, bold and bougie, probably, probably, probably. They might get like 500, however many episodes they in. But for this particular show and franchise, I don't believe that. I mean, granted, he do got 5 kids, so maybe he really don't got no money like that. But I just find it real strange and shocking that this has been going on for about 2, 3 years at this point, and we still ain't came to no conclusion, no settlement, no. Well, y'all say he did have a verdict, a guilty one, but I don't see no justice. T11 Mary Shunsbury producer now works for Stormy. Carlos is pitching a new show to Bravo. Marcus, the showrunner, is doing other movies. What does that tell you, child? What about the construction business before it was dissolved? He ain't got no builder's license, friend. Just Me 2018, he ain't got no builder's license, friend. What he gonna do? What he gonna do? He ain't got no builder's license. MeloMelo, I told y'all, MeloMelo was the business, was the blessing that kept that business afloat. I told y'all that. He forgot about that. The only thing he saw was a peasant ass pussy. But he forgot what was the blessing that kept his business afloat. It was her. So he forgot about all that shit. Thinking with his dick, he didn't think with his head. Thinking with his dick, he didn't think with his head. And now he's suffering the consequences. They said he passed the test. I believe it when I see the test results myself. Matter of fact, he will have to retake it, a whole new test, a whole new question sheet, and all of the rest of that. And I will have to grade the Scantron myself. Okay, I will grade the Scantron myself. He would have gotten time. He is still out, which means he wasn't found guilty. He could appeal behind bar. I don't know, friend, because these people swept it down that he was found guilty. I did hear he was guilty, and I heard that months ago, probably a year ago at this point. Yes, ma'am. Come through, come through, come through. Thank you, friend. This meter loves you, T. Thank you, friend. I love you too, boo. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you, baby. So I told you I get a lot of love from the millimeters. Cash apps too. It was a misdemeanor. He was found guilty and 1 year probation and court fine. If he passed the test, his license would be public info. But I mean, I don't know because I didn't go and bother to look. Do he have an only account? No, I don't think he got an OnlyFans account. He had a Jacked account. No, not Jack, Grinder. He had a Grinder account. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. I bought that out way back in 2020, honey. That's old news now. But okay, just me. That's old news now. I drugged that out the closet back in 2020, child, and people ain't really want to pay it no mind until now. The millimeters became by watching the show. Okay, Victoria. Martell could definitely do a OnlyFans. I mean, yeah, he could. But T, do you have Apple Pay? I don't have Apple Pay, friend. I got PayPal and I got Cash App. That's all I got. What is Grinder? What's Grinder? It's a gay app. It's a gay dating hookup site. Now, a lot of dudes try to find love up there. I don't know how y'all try to find love on a site where you go to get a quick nut off, but I mean, stranger things have happened. Ladies, so the gang up. What you trying to say, Victoria? Ladies, so the gang up. What you mean by that, boo? What is the OnlyFan account? I'm literally asking. You know what an OnlyFan is, child. That's where men and women go up there and get their rocks off for money. Okay, it's a sex app. That's where people go up there and have sex with strangers and or their partners, and they get paid for it. Don't try to act like y'all don't know what it is. He needs to work with Marceau at this point. Marceau ain't fucking with him. Marceau is not fucking with him. It was the gang up on the show. Okay, friend, who ganged up on her? Victoria. Who ganged up on her, boo? Because the only person that I've ever seen really giving it to her like that was her fuck ass ex-husband. I'm still waiting to see the gang up that has happened between her and everybody on that damn show. I'm still waiting for it, Victoria. I've been watching since season 1. I ain't never see it. I've never seen a gang up, all of them pounce on MeloMelo and she's somewhere in the corner hiding. I've never seen that. And I've been watching since season 1, but y'all know I keep telling y'all, we watch a different show. We watch a different version of the show from them. Okay? We watch a different version of the show from them. So I'm not surprised by this. I tell y'all that all the time. They formed for Wanda, which I don't know why. I don't know why. I never understood why a lot of people allowed Miss Wanda to get up under their belt like that. Y'all get my likes up, man. Now, I mean, I don't know. Maybe a gang up did happen, and I just missed it. I missed it from season 1 to season 9. I guess I don't know. I mean, anything is possible with this sector. So I've watched since day 1. It was just women doing what women do to each other, right? She didn't give that name. Give what name? If you talk about millimeters, Victoria. Yes, she did. Victoria, if you cape it for her, so then that means you must be a millimeter. So then you should know the millimeters history. She named them people millimeters. You want to know how I know? Because when she named them millimeters, this was way back when I still had T Talk Action News. I made a live, I'm not a live, I made a video when I said, what the fuck is a millimeter? Go back in the archives, Victoria, if you think I'm lying. I made a video and I said, what the fuck is a millimeter? Like, I was really confused by that. And I said, why would you name your crew millimeters? But I didn't get that. I said, who thought of that name? Who thought it was a good idea? Who said it was a good idea? And why would you go along with the gag? I did a video about that. Now, Victoria, you supposed to be a millimeter sis. How I know more about y'all history than y'all do? How do I know more about y'all history and y'all bylaws than y'all do? I'm not a millimeter. Come on now, friend. Look, Victoria, don't you get kicked out of this out the society now. Okay, Victoria, don't you get kicked out of the society now. Coming up around here and I know your history. And then you'll be hot with me. I didn't do nothing. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. You silly. The fans come from the show. You said you remember that video. Thank you, Ocean. Before the people get up under here say I'm lying. Thank you, Ocean. The fans come from the show. No, a lot of the fans came from trauma bonding with her ass. That's where a lot of the fans came from. A lot of the fans came from trauma bonding with her ass, taking on her beef as if it happened to them. That's where a lot of that came from. Hold on, y'all. I think my allergies going away. I'm rooting for Victoria too. This ain't Victoria's first time being up around here, honey. Y'all know I remember all of them. Is the harlot still taking care of them? Probably. Probably. All right, fine. Victoria ain't no trauma bonder. She sympathized. She's a sympathizer. Cool. I'm a sympathizer too. I am. I sympathize with what MeloMelo was going through. I just didn't appreciate her getting up here already knowing the truth, but still trying to wrangle our feelings in as if she didn't already. That was the only problem I really had with MeloMelo was when I found out that she already been knew the fuck shit that was going on betwixt the sheets in her home, and she got up here trying to put it off on everybody as if she just now found that. Now that was the problem that I had with her. I sympathize with her, but that was the issue that I had with her. Because don't bring your ass up here trying to get me all caught up in my feelings, and this was something that you been knew a damn about. That was where my issue came in at. Mm. So if she had come right out to you, so if she had come right out to, so has she come right out, you wouldn't have dragged her? No, I wouldn't have dragged her. If she would have got up here and said, y'all, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I had a feeling that things was probably going on, but I didn't have actual proof. I'd have been like, all right, all right. But for her to get up here try to act like she had no idea and she was blindsided, and that's what plays off of that's what plays off of the emotions of people. Like how she got up here and been honest. I mean, I'd have sat at her, but I would have been like, whatever. Down with him, down with her, and I'm a ride for MeloMelo. But to come up here and try to act like you ain't had no idea, and you got up here with all of the bells and whistles and so and so on, so on, so that was when my issue came in at. But I always had the sympathy for her because nobody, deserves to go through no shit like that with no foot nigga in a leisure suit. Yeah, like that was my whole thing with MeloMelo. Come up here and be real. Yeah, I suspect it, but I ain't necessarily had no proof. You know, and I'd have been fine with that. That's fair. That's real. Cool. All right. I ain't gonna beat you up. You know? She damn sure did. And I keep telling that shit too. And every time I tell people that, they don't ever have nothing to respond to that. But I've been telling people the same thing, Ocean Dreaming, since season one. MeloMelo gonna get mad. But oh well. Cause you did. MeloMelo season one, you was up here. Don't you remember? And this is another thing that gets me with them people over there. Oh, Tisha finally want to talk about her marriage now all of a sudden. I don't care. If Tisha and Marceau never talked about their marriage, I would have never gotten up here doing season one reviews saying he got her ass locked up and stuffed up in that damn attic, tucked away like a damn fur coat, but waiting to see the light of day in wintertime. If they never shared us nothing about their marriage, we would have never had. Would I have came up with that joke? Why do y'all think a lot of people was calling her dumb and stupid and she ain't got a backbone? And why does she let him treat her like that? All of that shit was being said about them and their marriage season one. What happened was because MeloMelo came up here and tried to make it seem as if their marriage was so perfect while telling Tisha and Kimmy that they need to get a nigga like hers. And then once we found out that it was smoke and mirrors and a baby, that's what took over everybody else's situation dealing with their marriage. We really didn't give a damn about Tisha and Marceau marriage because MeloMelo and Leisure Suit had it all going on with a baby to boot. None of what they had going on would have compared or competed with what Leisure Suit Marceau had. I mean, with what Leisure Suit MeloMelo came up here with. We didn't give a damn about what they had going on. That was the story. That was where the drama was. That was where the tea was. Tell me I'm lying. And I don't want to hear nothing about that shit either. Because we've watched plenty of people get cheated on, dogged out, had babies on back on reality TV, and they want none of this. So I don't want to hear none of that either. Where was all of this concern and all of that when there was some hoes on Love and Hip Hop? Where was all of this outrage and all of this when it was them folks on Real Housewives? So I don't want to hear that either. I don't want to hear that either. Well, Victoria May, it's the same thing with Tisha. Tisha love her damn husband, and she wanna make it work. So if we're supposed to have all of this understanding for MeloMelo, why can't we have that same level of understanding for Tisha? Why Tisha got to be stupid? Why Tisha got to be dumb? Why Tisha got? That's another thing. That's another thing. All this grace for her, but when it comes to everybody else on the show, they say Kimmy and Tisha the most stupidest bitches on to let y'all tell it because they're still deciding to stay married to they niggas. But when it came down to MeloMelo, she wanted to make hers work and there was no issue. I mean, I guess. Um, I guess. That's y'all feelings, y'all free to have it. But like y'all be sending me with when I be watching the comments and people being like, oh, now they want to talk about them. They've been talked about their damn marriage. Again, why have everybody been calling Tisha a dumbass doormat since season one? And I'm not calling you that, Tisha, but I am gonna be real. We've been calling Tisha that since season one. Like, so I don't want to hear none of that shit. Like, But she knew exactly what was going on in her own household. It either had them all sit down and discuss the things that they would not say on the show. Thank you, I said what I said, but y'all know that never happened either. So that never happened either. So all of that's and I'm not lie. So basically T people have to like who they give grace to. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I guess so. Cause it's a lot of people that I cannot stand. But when I gotta give them some grace, I give them some grace. I still can't stand them. Be clear. But I give them some damn grace. Not standing them at all. Out of everyone on the show, Tisha has been attacked the most on social media. Demetra, to let the people tell her that was all MeloMelo. Demetra, don't you go under nobody else's platform saying no shit like that. It's all Melo. All of the bad shit happened to MeloMelo. That ain't true, friend. Demetra, you know that ain't true. MeloMelo got attacked more than anybody else up on that show. It was MeloMelo. Now, T, Tisha got off the fact Martell was a kid and Mel wouldn't have been acting bougie. Child. I've been married going on 20 years and my husband over 30 years. And I'm not saying he won't, but if you want to try it, make your marriage work. That's them. And she has small 4 children. Victoria May, they all got cheering. What that mean? Her cheering don't mean more than nobody else is cheering up there on that on that show. We develop biasness upon individuals who we see a drop of ourselves in, especially on TV. Once we see that, we tend to defend or deflect, confirm or disapprove, so on and such. Ciao. No, Tisha said it was Mel coming for her marriage. I don't know. I'm over that too. I mean, listen, if you telling me in my face that I need a husband like yours, I mean, one could take that as you coming for a bitch marriage. But whatever. Okay. Like if you telling me I need a husband like yours, well, what the fuck you trying to say about your goddamn husband? I mean, I don't know. Y'all, let me get up to 200 likes so I can end this. Yes. Can y'all please attack the like button? 248 people and 175 funky ass likes. Thank you, Mika. I disagree. Still heart T. That's fine, Mika. Thank you for your cash out, baby. Y'all don't have to agree with me. That's fine. I'm not begging y'all to agree with me. If you agree, agree. And if you don't, you don't. I'ma still talk my shit and say what the hell I gotta say for I say it. So it's okay. You don't have to agree. I'm not asking for y'all to agree. I promise. I'm not making nobody agree. Happy birthday to your delicious brother T. We love him grown this season. Uncle Jay. Get your shit together. Leave my brother be. Besides, I grew up with that nigga. He ain't all that. Moving on. Okay? Moving on. And we know what your husband is doing and we can't discuss it. Show can't discuss it because it ain't shit to discuss. Y'all don't know a goddamn thing. The only thing y'all hear is rumors and hearsay. Y'all ain't got no damn proof or nothing. So no, y'all don't know what my husband damn do. Remember, Mel tried to pay Alonda to come, say she was with Marcel. Show did. Bottom line, Mel is free of Martell. Her future is open and bright. I agree. Mel did come for the Scott's marriage. Of course she did. But again, that never happened. So whatever. And I still like MeloMelo. It ain't no shade, but again, just because I like MeloMelo does not mean I'm rewriting history or changing history. History is history. Your brother is fine though. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much really all I wanted to get up here and say, actually, unless there's something else y'all want to talk about. Um, yeah, y'all was sending me Carlos King interview with Jack Attack. I didn't care, and I don't care, and I'm not finna watch. I'm still pissed at that sissy. So no. Remember, Marcel helped Martell give Mel's money to AC. I mean, listen, yeah, that's messed up, Roz, but Roz, here go the real gag. That ain't his business. So you expecting Marcel to have more loyalty to Leisure Suit, her husband? I mean, yeah, that's messed up. That's messed up. But Marcel not her husband. Marcel not her husband. That ain't none of his business. He was there with his friend. And you want to know why I feel that way? Because when it was Kimmy, and Kimmy said, if you heard anything or thought anything, would you tell me? Y'all heard what she said. No, I wouldn't get involved. This it's not my place and it's none of my business. So when it comes to anything that Marceau may have done, when it came down to that, well, none of his damn business. Like, again, y'all say stuff like that, but then when stuff like that was said for other people, y'all gave that type of stuff. So now, because she did say that, so and they were supposed to be friends, so can we not say the same thing for him? Oh well, that won't. So that's not his wife. He don't owe her nothing. Her husband owed her every damn thing and then some. So yes, yes, morally, Marceau was trash for that. Marceau was trash for that. Morally, Marceau was trash for that. I totally understand it. But if we're all going off of the rules and regulations, the same way it wouldn't have been MeloMelo's responsibility to tell none of them women what was going on with their husbands, then it won't Marceau's problem or responsibility to go to MeloMelo and say, look, this nigga done gave me money to get his side hoe. Now do with that what you will. That's all I'm saying. See, again, y'all be wanting all of these measures done, and y'all will never do it for nobody else. So Listen, a good man would have never went to his friend to give his friend ends for his friend's sad bitch that's a peasant. So, I mean, hey, Brandon, what's good, baby? I mean, listen, I'm just saying, if the rules go for one person, it's going to go for everybody. All right. And if everybody was saying at the reunion, so what? It wasn't MeloMelo's job to tell Kimmy anything about her. Then it wasn't Marceau's job to tell MeloMelo any goddamn thing about what he was doing for his friend. Like, no, T, when I did get my get back from my spouse's cheating, I did my own style. At least you got your get back. Period. Marcel was helping out Mel when she and Martell was going through it. We have half of a story, but we do know Mel set her sights on getting revenge with Tisha. When did Marcel help out MeloMelo? When did Marcel help out MeloMelo when they were going through it? Wouldn't he be helping out both of them? I'm just asking. Wouldn't he be helping out the both of them with their marriage and not just her? I don't know, because I ain't never heard that. That's why I'm asking. Something about it sounds a little because I mean, wouldn't he be helping the both of them out if he was there to help out their marriage? Why just her? What you say here? I think Mel says she wouldn't tell Kimmy because nobody told her. Nobody had to tell her, Harriet, because she already knew. Harriet, friend, nobody had to tell her a fuck ass thing because she already knew. Harriet, she already knew. So what was they supposed to tell her? She already knew that, Harriet. What was they gonna tell her? Something she already damn knew. What would they have done? Confirmed it? Yeah, I mean, look, that's fine, Harriet, but we're gonna be honest. No, friend, she knew before the show became a thing. She already knew about the harlot and what all they had going on. She wanted dummy when it came to that. She knew that already. Hell no, they tried to hide the cheatation from us. They all knew about the damn cheatation, including her. So there was nothing for them to tell. There was nothing for them to tell her. No shade to MeloMelo, but again, we're not gonna rewrite history like the shit never happened. And I like Mel. I like her, but that don't mean we're gonna rewrite the history. So how was they supposed fine? Let's just say that it happened back in 2015 and then she found out in 2017. Is it fair and safe to say that more than likely the wives, why would their wives listen? Let's use our thinking caps here. Why would these? Why would Maurice Pooh and Marceau have their wives in and knowing about a bitch from 2015? If they're free, I'm asking. I'm asking. Like I've been in situations where I have seen people do the worst of the worst. All right, I have. I've seen people when they have gone and they have done the worst of the worst. I have. But when I have seen niggas and one nigga cheated in a friend group, none of the wives ever knew the shit. Now the friends knew, but none of the friends' wives have ever known about it and never said shit. If they were all friends. If they was all friends. I've never seen a circle of a friend group where everybody knew that the nigga was cheating and da 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 da, and the wives also. I've never seen that. Now, could it happen? Perhaps. Could it have happened with them? Probably. But I just don't think so. I don't think so. I don't believe none of those women knew about the harlot before MeloMelo did. I don't think so. I think they found out the same time when MeloMelo found out. That's really what I think. Then they all found out. But do I feel as though it's a situation where they knew before her? I don't. I would never believe that. I would never believe that. You said Mel knew about the red BMW. Looks, and then when it comes to see that, I don't know nothing about. So I ain't even gonna put my mouth on that. I don't know nothing about all that. I don't know nothing about the red BMW or whether or not she knew. I don't know nothing about all that. So I ain't even finna put my mouth on none of that. I'm putting my mouth on what I know about. And then that I don't know nothing about. Okay. I don't know nothing about that. So I ain't even finna do myself like that. But I cool. I don't know nothing about that. But okay. Yeah, and I thought the bitch was white too, Harriet. I thought it was a white BMW too, Harriet. So that's why I say I don't know nothing about all that. So I'm gonna let that be. Victoria May, I appreciate it, Pooh. But I just don't see what you see. I don't see none of these women, and I didn't see none of those women treated her like shit. I'm sorry. What I saw with those women giving the same damn energy back. That's what I saw. Victoria May. I've always seen them match her energy. That's all I've ever seen. That's what I've seen. Like I say, I've never seen on no episode where all of them people held her hostage in the corner and said nana nana boo boo. I've never seen that on no episode. I've never seen. But apparently that happened, and then I missed it. So I agree, T. I don't know why everyone acts like Mel was a victim of anything but an ain't shit husband. Yeah, she's definitely a victim of that. She's most definitely a victim of that. But this whole bullying thing that y'all saying, I never seen it. And I've never seen none of that. Now, when it came down to the philandering husband and all, that's fine. But the whole bullying thing, I ain't never seen that. Victoria, you said that already, baby. You said that already, baby. I know. Their issues came when they watched the show. They saw what each other said in confessionals, and that started the problems. And that I can believe too. I tell y'all all the time, the confessionals will get a bitch popped. Okay? They can. Them confessionals will really do somebody in. See, it was women doing what women do. Exactly. Oh, I know that, Kim. It was regular, degular, schmegular reality TV antics that took place on that show. But because a lot of women wanted to come in, and that's what fucked the show up. Women. Women. That's what fucked up the thing. Women. So that's why I'm gay now. Okay? That's why I'm gay now. She wanted to give an opinion about other people's marriages, but the truth of her marriage could not be spoken upon. So I believe that's where boundaries was crossed and the disconnect rely. Child. Like, how can she tell Tisha her husband needs to be like hers? And meanwhile, everybody knows that your husband is cheating and we won't talk about it on the show. That's what happened. Women. Women came in and fucked up the damn thing. Because it's like I say, stuff like this happened on every other reality show, and it won't never none of this. Yeah, women was upset. The women got the man together. The women got the side chick together. But it was never none of all of this. Like, ever. That's when the fun started to be sucked up from the show. The fun ended with that. Same energy she talked bad about their marriages comparing to her marriage. I keep saying go back and watch season one. Saying it to who? I've been watching and reviewing since season one. Thank you, Jasmine, for your cash out, friend. Don't forget the hairdresser. We didn't forget the hairdresser. Somebody had bought up the hairdresser. Somebody had bought up the hairdresser, friend. Thank you for your cash app, love. Mwah, 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 mwah. I totally appreciate you, baby, and thank you for the Nurse Week appreciations. I appreciate y'all for that too. But no, friend, we talked about that. We talked about Alonda, the hairdresser. We talked about her. Oh yes, she got bought up. You must have just got here, friend. But yeah, we definitely talked about her. She got bought up. We can't help how people feel about the people don't like Tisha, huh? We can't help how people feel about that people don't like Tisha and Kimmy. Listen, we don't care that y'all don't like Tisha and Kimmy. We really don't. We don't care that y'all don't like Tisha and Kimmy. Yeah, Demetra. Demetra brought up a line. But yeah, Victoria, we don't care about whatever. And listen, here's the thing. I don't think Kimmy and Tisha give a flying hot damn about the people not liking them either. And if I was them, I wouldn't care. If I was them, I wouldn't care because half of these people wouldn't even have a leg to stand on if it wasn't for them and what in their mess. So, if I was them, I wouldn't feel a way about, you know, whatever. Talk, talk. Talking means you still watching. Mel got fed up and left, but the hate was real when she left. Who Fine, Victoria? Who is Alonda? That was Tisha hairdresser that they said was screwing Marcel. I think it was hard on Kimmy. She used to be she's still people favorite. She's still people favorite. She's people who live in the real world, who live in real damn life, and knows that this ain't shit more than a reality TV show, and we don't know none of the motherfuckers up there. To all of us, she's still our damn favorite. Hi, friend. But yeah, to the real damn folks, she's still our favorite. The hell? I got to get it together. But she's still my favorite on the show. Mel left because she was going to get aired out next season. The limo and her new boyfriend were going to be discussed. What new boyfriend? She brought it up. She brought it to the spotlight, but because she couldn't navigate the narrative, it became a hate Mel campaign. Child. Mel got exposed and ran away. What new boyfriend? What is y'all talking about? Mel ain't got no man. Mel ain't got no man. See, all of the hatred came in 2022. There were people who went on a rampage to destroy the show. I agree. They say her boyfriend is the married bodyguard. Girl, when Mel left Martell, everyone was against her. Tisha was cool with Mel. I don't know where Kimmy lied, but Tisha was cool with Mel. I don't think none of them up there rejoiced at the fact that she. Victoria, what are you talking about? Now, maybe Leisure Suit, and I give you that. But I don't think Tisha, because Tisha and them seemed cool with her. Tisha and Marceau checked on her to make sure that she was okay backstage, and they had her back when it came down to the whole Leisure Suit thing of it all. So, but again, I told y'all, they see things that we don't. So, fine. Because from what I saw at the reunion, Tisha and Marceau had her back more than anybody. From what I saw, Tisha and Marceau had her back more than anybody, especially when it came down to Leisure Suit. That's what I saw. Or did I not see that either? I mean, I told y'all they see things we don't. I don't know. Now I'm not adding Kimmy to that because Kimmy was, battling with a here, there, here. So I ain't gonna add Kimmy to that necessarily. But Tisha Marceau was definitely windmilling with her ass when it came down to Leisure Suit. Heavenly needs to go too because all the women leave the show because of Heavenly. They don't want to be filming and being bullied by Heavenly. Listen, when it comes to that whole sweet tea thing of it all, I'm over it. Because it's like I say, these people gonna complain. Darnell, okay? These people are gonna complain. Come next season and we get the same shit that we've been getting, these same people are gonna start complaining. And then we're also gonna start hearing people saying they need to bring sweet tea back. We're gonna start hearing that, especially when it comes to Quadisha and Kirk Andrew King, and they give us nothing. The people are going to be back saying they may as well bring back Sweet Tea. At least we'll give Quad a story. At least we'll give Quad something to do. Watch, because that's how it always is. Yes, you did, T. The reunion, it was clear that Marceau and Tisha was finished with the Leisure Suit. Yeah, they had her back. Now I ain't gonna necessarily say Kimmy and Maurice Poo because I really feel like Kimmy and Maurice Poo came on their own agenda. So I'm gonna leave them at. But so far as Scott 1.0, they had her back. So okay, the Scott 2.0, I'm not gonna add them to that. But the 1.0, I will. But yeah, y'all, I promise y'all that's gonna happen. Come next season with Married to Med, everybody, a lot of people, it's gonna be the same old shit. I'm telling y'all. And people are gonna be complaining and getting in an uproar. And oh my God, this season's so boring. Oh my God, it's so whack. And then we gonna hear it. They should have kept Sweet Tea. I can't wait to see that I cannot wait to see that comment. Last season, friend, doing last season reunion. Doing last season reunion. I said what I said. That's what I'm referring to. Last season reunion. I want Audra back. I want Audra back. I don't feel like Audra fit in. Y'all was sitting here saying y'all don't think Sweet Tea fit in. Audra didn't fit in, and neither did Anila. I didn't like Anila either. Y'all know I can't stand Anila. I don't want Anila back. I don't want Audra back. I don't want Alicia back. Y'all remember Dr. Alicia and Dr. Kuma? I don't want them back. I'm fine with Dr. Mimi and Steve being here. That's fine. Just like I was fine for Sweet Tea being there. Yes, Dora. Dora. Dora digga digga Dora. Dora digga digga Dora. Dora digga digga Dora. Okay, backpack, backpack, period. If they want to bring back anybody old from Married to Medicine, I'd much rather it be Mariah. And y'all know I don't even fool with Mariah, like Tom Batty. But after I want Mariah back basically to give Elaine and Quadisha a run for their damn money. Hey Gail, what's good, baby? Y'all make sure to wish the nurses in the chat happy nurses week. There's a lot of them in the chat. Make sure to wish them a happy nurse week. Show them some love. Let them know y'all care. And y'all can thank this one by liking up my live. Okay? Y'all can thank this one by continuing to like up the live. And you can tip if you like to. Well, y'all, I really feel like that's pretty much it, though. I don't have anything to really say. Yes, my medicines kicked in. Thank God. because it was kicking my ass, y'all. Like the minute I clicked I was fine until the minute I clicked my butt, and then that's when all hell broke loose. Sweet Tea did the right thing. Leaving the show is good for her, man. And I agree. I agree, Dora. I do. I agree. I also feel like her leaving the show, leaving them people behind in the dust, that is the best thing for her and her marriage. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, friend. Thank y'all. I don't know. I might have spoke too soon because I don't know. I might have spoke too soon. No, there isn't a chasing panel tonight because there is no chasing that yeah, chasing Dallas tonight. Chasing Dallas will be back next week. Yeah, very much so. Less stress while trying to conceive. She wouldn't have been able to conceive properly being amongst all that shit. Do you really think they will allow Mariah to come back? I mean, I don't know, but I would love Mariah to come back. It'd be good to have some real healthy competition for Elaine tight ass other than Contessa. Thank you, Miss Rocky. I appreciate you, baby. I do feel like I mean, at this point, why not? Because it needs it. The show needs it. It needs a cast shakeup bad. And don't get me wrong, I like Dr. Mimi, but Dr. Mimi didn't give that much last season. Her nor Steve. Thank you. I said what I said. Um, she didn't give that much, and maybe she didn't because they were friends of. I don't know. Maybe now that Tia's gone, maybe they will bump her up and give her a full time stethoscope level. Maybe, perhaps. And so, if that's the case, maybe we'll get to learn more about her than Steve and Steve and Mimi. But I'm still bummed that she not gonna be back. I ain't even gonna lie, cause she was good up there for me. She was good up there for me. You feel like the show has ran its course? I think so too. I want Mariah back just so that she could be vindicated and thumbs down to Quad in heaven. Happy Nurse Week, TK Nurses in the chat. Thank you, Ocean Dreaming. I appreciate you, friend. Mhm. Thank you, Choice. Thank you so much for your token of love, baby. Thank you, Choice. I appreciate you, boo boo. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, y'all, that's really all I got. Like I said, ain't really nothing else going on. It ain't nothing else to talk about. I don't think. This has been a slow week of YouTube, y'all. This has literally been a slow week. Um, because there's literally nothing to talk about. There's nothing really going on down here. Oh, there is one thing though. Drew Sidora done got exposed, girl. They saying that Drew's records was unsealed, and there was a lot of things going on that Drew was doing allegedly that we had no idea of. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate you, Pooh. Now I don't know what these things are. But I did hear that the divorce records have been unsealed. And they were saying that Drew had some shit going on around there, child. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I now I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. A lot of people were saying that now they understand why Drew was fighting tooth and nail to keep them shits sealed. That's what I heard. So yeah, Drew filed for unemployment. That was one thing I heard. And yeah, that she was being real shady when it came to that financial thing. And I heard that it was true that Ralph was responsible for paying all of the damn bills. I heard that too. In the thing. He was paying all of the bills. She filed for unemployment and all the rest of that. I heard that. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you, baby. All the new people, bless the like button. Cash App and PayPal is cool, but I really want y'all to bless the like button. If you just now clicking in here, bless the like button. I appreciate that more than anything. Like. It's the likes that we want. Mariah Sue, bravo. So don't know if that'll happen. Oh, well, see, I ain't know all that. But so what? Drew was scamming the government allegedly. But this is how I feel. If they're married and she was doing that, what, y'all don't think he knew? Let's just say, for instance, that Drew was doing that. Y'all don't think he knew? Thank you, T, for all you do. God bless you, and thank you for saving lives on and off camera. Thank you, Queen Premier. I appreciate you, baby. If there's truth to that, do y'all think Ralphie Boy knew? Listen, I felt the same way about Shawshank and Coach Shaw. Like how she had all that shit going on, and I was like, there's no way he had no idea. And I still feel that way. I still feel there's no way that he did not know what was going on with Shawshank down at that house. I still feel that way. I don't know. I'm still not gonna jump to Ralph's side. I'm still not gonna jump to Ralph's side. I'm not. I'm still not gonna jump to Ralph's side. I'm gonna wait until I hear all of the things myself. To me, both have a graveyard full of skeletons. Me too. Me too. And that's fair. Me too. I believe that too. That's why I say I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna hold off my judgment and things that I have to say until I hear the whole thing. Because I'm. But Drew, you do got some explaining to do. I agree because it could be a reaction to what Ralph said or did. Could be. Yes, bless the like button. Bless the likety like. But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all. I don't have nothing else to give y'all, child. Because there ain't nothing else to talk about. Because everybody else is yeah, nothing. One thing before I let y'all go. What's going on with Jackson State and Valley? What's going on with Jackson State and Valley? Is something going on with them? Hold on, because I just saw it on Millie Chun. I'm about to see what the hell Millie Chun talking about. Because I saw something else, some about how Jackson State president don't resign. But what does Valley's president got to do with anything? We finna find out though. Hold on. We finna listen to Millie right quick so I can find out what the hell is going on with Jackson State and Mississippi State.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Shine. And these two HBCUs have a lot going on right now. We got a lot of things that's dealing with sports, academics, and also presidents. So let's go. Okay, this is all alleged because I was not there. Okay, I have talked to Jacksonians and the internet. So ride with me. I did not know that Jackson State cannot hire their own presidents. They have to go through the Institute of Higher Learning because this is not the first time that we're going to talk about the thing that has happened. So word on the curb is that Dr. Marcus Thompson has resigned due to the fact that he was allegedly caught on tape with students that happen to be male students at Jackson State, right? Word on the curb is his wife has seen these videos, and a parent saw the video, went to the school, told them they had to do something. So effective immediately is the option they gave him. Because they said we can fire you or you have the option to resign. So that's exactly what he did. That
I believe it. I believe it. I believe. Look at this man.
If allegedly that's what happened.
This is Jackson State president. This is funny because when I went on Instagram, because she was on Instagram when it first. She was on Instagram when I first saw it. And I remember when I went on his Instagram, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I really felt like he was a little sugarfoot. I did. You could tell.
The reason Dr. Marcus Thompson was there, the man I just finished talking about, is because he replaced this man. Because this man allegedly was caught with a female student. Allegedly.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. So the old president of Jackson State was caught with female students and he left. And now the new president of Jackson State is being caught with male students. And now he had to. What's going on with Mississippi Valley?
He was let go, and Dr. Thompson replaced him. And before him, there was a whole situation happening at a hotel. What is going on down there in Jackson? Then on top of that, Valley State, my father's alma mater, right? They have been banned from anything extra for the football season this year. So it was due to academics. The scores were so low that they're not going to not let them have a football season. But let's just say, if they do more than their 1-11 season from last year, was it last year? Hold on. Yes, they went 1-11 last season. And haven't won more than 5 games in a season since 2006. So they can play ball this year. But if they happen to get in a championship, they're not going to be able to go. If there's a playoff, they're not going to be able to do it. Let me show you why. The NCAA have punished Valley State and Jackson State due to
Mississippi Valley State and Jackson State have been assisted punishments by the NCAA due to insufficient academic progress rate scores. MVSU was hit the hardest, with the football team and men's track team receiving a one year. Millie Chun is in the middle of the thing, so I can't read it all. What is it? A 1 year ban and practice reduction. Jackson State women's cross. I can't see the rest because she's in it. But damn.
Academic progress report scores. That is crazy. So this is how the scores go, right? This is the NCAA releasing its annual report for the 2023-2024 academic year. Right? Valley multi-year football APR was reported at 904, 26 points below the required 930. Valley's men's track had a 905, and Jackson State women's cross country came in at 849. Now I know what it's like to go to an HBC, and a good time is a good time, honey.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Jackson State. My mama told me no, so I get it. But y'all gotta get in and get y'all work done, right? Y'all gotta get in and get y'all work done so y'all can participate in everything that you need to participate in. But what is going on down there in Jackson with these presidents? So word on the curb is that maybe Jackson State is going to go with a woman. But right now, Dr. Denise Jones-Gregory is going to be the interim president, okay? They talk about...
Dr. Denise Jones-Gregory, provost and vice president of academic affairs at Jackson State, has been tapped to serve as interim president. Thompson became the university's 13th president in 2023, according to JSU's website. Achievements include launching a partnership with the University of Mississippi to offer an accelerated law degree pathway. Thompson previously served as Deputy Commissioner and Chief Administrative Officer for IHL. He also served as Chief and Staff and Assistant to the State Superintendent of Education.
Thompson, he's been the 13th president for Jackson State, and he came with a lot of achievements. But y'all, he worked for the institution of higher learning. Thompson previously served as Deputy Commissioner and Chief Administrative Officer. He also served as Chief of Staff and Assistant to the State Superintendent of Education. So he came from the IHL. So he knows that the IHL is who hires presidents or people for Jackson State. You come from that and you allegedly do something knowing what Jackson State has to deal with. That is crazy. Y'all love people if you're out here.
Well, I told y'all, when did I tell y'all this shit? I told y'all a long time ago. A lot of the times, these football players and basketball players and lacrosse players and softball players and track runners and all of that, I told y'all a lot of the times they be dumb as a box of rocks. Didn't I tell y'all that? I told y'all that. I told y'all a lot of the times they are dumb as a box of rocks, and a lot of the times these people let them slide by because of the fact that they play sports. But that ain't even a big issue. What is going on with these presidents? Like, the first president had to get the boot for messing around with the little girls. Now this president got to get the boot for messing around with these little boys. And then the wife found. Dear my God, today, well, I guess that's it, cause I see somewhere where they says Real Housewives of New York and New Jersey are canceled. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Because Alex is talking about it. Alleged. New York and New Jersey Housewives is canceled. Can't see late. Listen, I used to watch Jersey, so you said you did. That's why Alex just said allegedly they're both being canceled. I mean, maybe because they are, because y'all know Bravo doing new shows. They're doing a wife swap Housewives edition on Bravo. They're bringing Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Um, it's another show. It's another show that they bringing on Bravo. I can't think of the name of it. Is this why Bravo is bringing Rhode Island? Perhaps. 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 I already talked about Smokey Robinson the other day. Yeah, I guess that's it. Because I told y'all ain't nothing else going on. And then my team lost the other day because they were retarded. Hold on, what's this? What is this? Oh, these the court documents about Drew. Okay. I already talked about that. I might do another separate video about that. I ain't gonna do that up here. Yeah, y'all, that's it. It ain't nothing else. One thing though, did y'all see this? Hold on. Let me go to it. And I'm trying to get a good. Did y'all see this? Funky Daniva done ran out there and got a man unit, bitch. Did y'all see this? Tell me y'all saw this. Did y'all see Funky Daniva? Y'all see Q and his man unit, girl. Girl, look at this. Child, y'all drop down in the comments and give me y'all best gag on Funky Daniva, girl, and his man weave. But with that having been said, that's it. That's all. I do not got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about these stories. I totally, I totally, my bad, my computer's doing some stupid shit. I totally appreciate each and every last one of you guys for the PayPal and the Cash Apps. The Cash Apps were amazing. Thank y'all. The likes was amazing. 242 on the likes. I totally appreciate y'all for that. Um, and like I say, ain't no chasing tonight. Tomorrow is gonna be tomorrow Friday, right? Tomorrow is gonna be Never Ever Met at 9:15. Saturday is gonna be Love and Marriage Detroit. God knows why. At 9:15. And y'all know Monday morning is gonna be Roa. Monday evening is gonna be the Bravo Love Hotel. And Monday night is gonna be the Whether You Like It or Not panel. We're gonna be over on Really Beach channel. Tuesday, if you're not followed to the second channel, Gags with T, you need to be. If y'all want to see the Love at the Lockup reviews, that's over there. And as well as Tuesday evening at 7:15 is going to be Basketball Wives. And I think that is it, maybe. Funky Dineva ripped that man unit off and said he couldn't take it no more. No more after he paid $800 for it. And then he had to wash off the glue and it burnt his scat. Child, Lord, ma'am. No, ma'am. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about these stories and all that other good stuff. Like I said, if y'all got any other stories that y'all would like to see me, send it to the email address and or the social medias. And I will holla at y'all sometime tomorrow. Bye.